1943. The Jews of Denmark are in serious danger. Invading Nazis are kidnapping and relocating them. Ellen Rosen, a Jew, and Anne-Marie Johansen, her best friend, are about to have their lives changed forever. Anne-Marie's family and Peter, a family friend, help Ellen's mama and papa escape Copenhagen. Ellen pretends to be Anne-Marie's sister, Liz, who was a part of the resistance with Peter. Liz had died years ago when she was run over by Nazis because they found out that they were having secret meetings in the Danish resistance. Ellen goes with Anne-Marie to her uncle's house in the country where it is safer.
Days later, Ellen's parents arrive to Uncle Henrik's house for a fake funeral. The real purpose, to gather more Jews and transport them to Sweden, where the Jews were safe from Nazi relocation. When Peter and Mama are absconding the Jews to Uncle Henrik's boat, Ellen's dad drops an extremely important packet that Uncle Henrik really needs. Without the packet, Anne-Marie would have not found the bravery within herself. Without that bravery, she would have not been able to know that Ellen was going to be okay. During the funeral, Anne-Marie understands what Uncle Henrik meant when he said, "You can only be brave when you don't know a lot." Because the soldier had asked her who had died. She didn't know what was actually in the casket, so she simply said what she had been told, her great-aunt Bertie. In order to protect her friend, Anne-Marie has to be ignorantly brave, because she does not know what is in the packet that is at the bottom of the basket, the mysterious packet that was for Uncle Henrik.
On the way, she is stopped by soldiers with dogs that ask what she is doing. With the bravery she has, she doesn't know anything. She is able to talk and finds out what is inside the package. A handkerchief. Once Uncle Henrik has the handkerchief that contained rabbit blood and cocaine to attract dogs and ruin their sense of smell temporarily, he takes the Jews safely to Sweden. Ellen's family is saved. In a few years, the war ends and Denmark, now Nazi-free, is awaiting the return of the Jewish families that belong in their country. To fully enjoy this moving story, read Number the Stars by Louis Lowry.